It's the 1st of April, and that means it's time for the roundup reel for the Kooky Postcard Sew-a-long in 2026, and the March prompt was Women in History. So stick around and have a look at what everybody created for the prompt. Hello and welcome back to a Kooky Corner of YouTube, where we are looking at the roundup reel for the prompt of Women in History for March, and we are absolutely blessed with some beautiful pieces this month. I can't even put into words how lovely some of these pieces are. And if you want to look at them in detail, the best place to be is in the Cool Kooky Creatures group on Facebook. All of these are in a little album and you can go and study them to your heart's content. But I am going to show you in a little video reel all of the beautiful entries for this month. This one was mine, Women in History. I thought Kate Bush should have been in there, and she is now. This piece was done on a felt backing. We've got felt on the back to also cover it, so I've got 2 layers of that really thin stiff felt. The first layer that I did was a calico layer, and that had a t-shirt transfer. The t-shirt transfer was a collage made up of obviously Kate herself and all different little creatures and things, and it was mainly to do with her Never Forever album cover, which back in my teenage years I absolutely adored that album. I adored the cover of the album specifically, and it was really something that stuck in my head and still is there now as an adult. So to represent Kate, I thought that would be the perfect angle to go at. So I put together a little collage, which I then printed onto the t-shirt transfer paper. That was then ironed on, and you can stitch beautifully into t-shirt transfer paper. Can I say that actually works really well? So I'm going to be thinking of this technique when I'm doing some other things as well, because it just opens up a whole new little avenue of what you can put onto fabric. And also the knowing of the fact that you can stitch into it adds so much more. Believe me, my brain is full of all the different ideas of things. But mine wasn't the only piece. There were a lot of pieces. We had 21 pieces altogether. And so the next video that I'm going to show you is going to be all of those pieces, so you can have a little look at them. Closer look obviously in the Facebook group, so you can see all the beautiful details. So in true time-honoured style, run VT. So lots of fabulous pieces. I am so impressed again with what everybody came up with. But now we have to move on to April. First of all, I'm going to file away the March piece. Ooh, nice and fitting. The colour matches really nicely there. Kind of handy dandy. That's lovely. So that's all gone in there now. Perfect. So the prompt for April is, it came from outer space. It came from outer space. And so you can go with whichever angle you want to go on that one. Aliens, UFOs, bodies that are out in space. So you could go with planets, you could go with stars, you know, whatever. It's all, whatever's in outer space you could pull in. Obviously the main idea from that for me is going to be something alien related, because that's the way my brain goes. So it will probably be some kind of weird kooky alien. Who knows? I could change my mind halfway through, but at the moment that's kind of where my mind is veering to. But you can take anything. If it came from outer space, you can go with anything that is in outer space, basically. So yeah, have fun with it. Just enjoy the process. I'm going to sketch some ideas out now in my sketchbook of things that I want to do on my piece for the end of the month. If you are wanting to show your piece, this is how it works. Basically, you, in the Facebook group, which is a Cool Kooky Creatures group and not my artist page, which is something different, you will then post a picture of your postcard. So you don't have to send anything to me. You just make sure that the postcard is posted in the group, and then that can then be included in the roundup reel, because we are always looking at how all the beautiful pieces that come in every month, and we all wow and wonder over them. They are stunning, and it's a great place, as I say, to look at the pieces in detail, because you can just go in and we put them in albums and you can just have a little look through the albums and see what other people have done as well. So if you're feeling of a mind that you would like to join in, and there is no rules, especially the only rule for this is that your piece should be obviously a stitched or crocheted or knitted or whatever fibre art piece you want to do in a 6x4 style. That is one of the only rules. It's got to be 6x4, and then you can just go to town with it. So you could go needle felting, you could do, as I say, crochet, knitting, embroidery, machine embroidery. However you want to put your piece together, it's up to you. You could do in a combination of some of those things, and it's just a 6x4 piece, and you get until, and this is when I need to have the picture in by, it's going to be the 28th of April. So the 28th of April is your cut-off time to get the picture in if you want to be included in the reel. Obviously, if you're not bothered about getting included into the reel, then you can post it at any time after that as well. So it really is a challenge that is down to you. If you'd like to be included in the reel, 28th of April is your deadline. But don't worry if you've not done any of the ones we've done before this year. You don't have to. It's a case of you jump in and do the ones you enjoy. You can do all of them, or you can just do a one-off. If the prompt appeals to you, then just have a go. And we'll find lots of people in our group who will absolutely love to see your piece. So yeah, it's nice to share. Obviously you don't have to, but it's nice to see what other people come up with, isn't it, for different prompts. Anyway, that's enough for me. It's a short one today, just because we've got a lot going on. It's Easter, isn't it? So we're going to be busy doing our Easter things. I'd imagine you're very much in a similar mindset. So it's a very quick one now. There'll be a video out on Friday. So it's going to be Good Friday. So you're going to get a video from me then, and we'll have the usual Sunday Cozy Art Club. So those are two things you can subscribe for, and then you'll see when I upload them. It makes it easy. Anyway, that's enough from me for today. I'll be back here very soon with something else. Bye for now.